A murder with no arrest. A child with 2 possible fathers.
It's not your kid.
Yeah, it's not.
And a story buried under chaos and fame. Today we look at the timeline.
And the case still remains unsolved. I'm not gonna lie, this is very suspicious.
The contradictions that won't stop resurfacing.
He's dead!
The internet theories and a month-long investigation with no arrest.
Yep. I was just hit up Monday by the Maryland Police Department.
This is a story of Blueface and Chrisean's love triangle murder. Blueface is a rapper from Los Angeles who first started blowing up in late 2018 after clips of his offbeat flow went viral on social media.
Blueface, baby. Cause bitch, I'm the shit. All my mom and my sis had to kick my own blood out. They must have forgot I was a crib.
His breakout moment came from the song Respect My Crippin', which ended up becoming an internet meme. And it pushed his name into the mainstream conversation. But it wasn't until early 2019 that Blueface truly crossed over when a single named Tatiana exploded and became a nationwide hit, peaking in the Billboard Top 10 and earning remixes from Cardi B and YG. After Tatiana, Blueface struggled to land another major hit, but he stayed relevant online through controversy, live streams, and reality-style content.
Blueface bleed him. We appreciate you for joining us, man.
Eventually, he shifted away from music and launched his own reality show, Blue Girls Club, which officially began in October of 2020.
Damn, y'all late. They already fighting.
This is where we introduce Chrisean Rock.
Hi, my name is Chrisean Malone. I play football. I'm 20 years old. I just moved out here from Baltimore.
She was one of the contestants on Blueface's reality show. From the beginning, Chrisean stood out. She was athletic, loud, emotional, and completely unfiltered. She fought harder than anyone in the house, literally and figuratively, and her intensity was what made her the breakout personality of the show. During one of her fights, she infamously lost her front tooth.
So she pulled up with like 10 of her friends and like tried to jump this girl, right? And so she runs out, and as she's running, she hit her face on a statue in the house, and that's how her tooth got missing.
Eventually becoming a part of her signature look. Despite all the chaos, Chrisean ended up winning the show. And after filming Wrapped, she and Blueface began a relationship that instantly went viral.
I was with a little person before. No, not like that.
Yeah, cause this one little.
Whoa,
My bad, Chad.
Whoa. Wait, you put a hole in my wall.
You're rich, you can fix it. What are you recording for? Get off the line.
Do, bro.
Get off the line.
Just leave me alone.
Get off the line.
Bro, if you throw that at me, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat you.
Get off the line. Who cares? Get off the line.
Their dynamic was unpredictable and messy, turning them into internet spectacles. But it was making them more money than they ever made. All eyes were on them. During all the drama, arrests, and non-stop public fights, Blueface and Chrisean eventually split up. The relationship had become so chaotic that everything played out online and in real time. Around this period, Chrisean discovered she was pregnant, adding yet another layer to their story. But instead of celebrating, Blueface denied the baby immediately. He went online claiming the child wasn't his, demanding a DNA test, and insisting that Chrisean was lying. Meet Ronnie Doe, real name Karan Mackay Khan. He's from Baltimore, Maryland. And Ronnie wasn't some random name that popped up later in the story. He actually went to school with Chrisean.
We was going to high school together. We went to Arundel High School, took a liking to each other, and one thing led to another.
Okay, you asked her out?
Yeah.
Ronnie and Chrisean dated from 2017 all the way up until 2021 when she joined Blue Girls Club. And this is where everything starts to get messy. Because while the internet was focused on Blueface and Chrisean's chaos, something else was happening behind the scenes. You see, Ronnie claims to be the father of Chrisean's baby.
But you guys were intimately involved. Because obviously if you're saying that the baby could be yours.
And for sure, because around her conception dates, me and her were sleeping together. So, yeah.
Okay.
Though some of his approaches came off to the internet as clout chasing, Ronnie fought hard to to find out if he was the dad.
Girl right here, Junior right here,
you
weird as a bitch. You weird as shit. You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my f***ing son. That's my f***ing son. That's my f***ing son.
That's weird as shit. You don't sit out.
You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog. You a police ass bitch. You a police ass bitch. I want to know why y'all keep trying to keep me quiet. Why don't y'all want me to speak?
Ronnie wanted a paternity test through the courts, the one place where Chrisean couldn't refuse. And he was close, very close. His court date was only a week away. But before he ever made it to court, everything changed. One night, Ronnie was sitting in his car when another vehicle pulled up behind him. A man approached his window and Ronnie was shot 10 times.
Hey, Blueface, you better have that 100.
Yeah, he better have my 100. I'm telling him, I need my money. I need my money. I want a job at the crab. Cause guess what? That can't claim your son no more.
A few months after, a live stream would surface on the internet. A man named Quell, who is allegedly a hitter from Memphis, was demanding $100,000 from Blueface, saying he no longer had to worry about anybody mentioning his son. This left me with a weird feeling. Would Blueface really ruin his career over this? Or is he just being blamed? What motive would anyone have to commit this murder? I did some more digging, and what I found was disturbing. For this, we have to go back in time. Chrisean had already had 2 abortions during her relationship with Blue, but when things got publicly violent, they started to have their on and offs. Chrisean got a 3rd abortion. This is around the time her and Ronnie were sleeping together again.
Blue told her to go get her. But you a woman. Are you fertile after her?
Yeah.
So guess who knocked her up after her?
She was with him on my birthday. And I guess that she got an abortion prior. And I guess when you get an abortion that you're more fertile. And that's when he impregnated her.
But the internet was obsessed with their drama. And Chrisean Rock now had an offer for a $3.5 million TV show deal with Zeus, for a show that would highlight how crazy her love was, literally. And in this TV show, she takes a paternity test, and the results are that Blueface is the father. But again, that's just television, it's entertainment. And a few months after is when Ronnie wanted a paternity test done through the courts. So that's it? If Ronnie was revealed as the dad, it would ruin her future with Blueface. And the plot of the whole show, right? In 2019, before the fame, Chrisean and Ronnie moved to Los Angeles, hoping for better futures.
We were moving out to LA.
So you were supposed to go to LA where? Was she?
July 2019, me, Chrisean, and one of my buddies from my neighborhood, we were all moving out to LA.
But on July 24th, 2019, an incident between Ronnie, Chrisean, and a man named Geronimo Lugo Vasquez occurred. They claimed they were in a group prayer with this man, when a little bit after, Geronimo decides to put Ronnie's friend in a chokehold. And yeah, this is what Ronnie and Chrisean told the officials happened. But don't worry, we're not the only ones that find it hard to believe. Chrisean does too.
We still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga, well, I didn't kill him, my ex-boyfriend did.
Internet theories suggest that she was involved in S work at this time, and that Geronimo was her manager. Geronimo's daughter later came out saying that Chrisean is an informant who targeted her dad. I looked into the informant claim she made, and boy, did I find a rabbit hole.
The thing, I'm not gonna ever run out of money or support you. It don't matter what I decide to do with my life.
He's like, this is Sean Malone.
Tasiki, dad, name is Sean Malone. He's a politician in Baltimore City. Logical father. Reality, Chrisean is an informant. They are trying to set me up to go to jail.
He understands what parole conditions are.
That girl just snitched on me when I was at the mall, trying to see my son, after she told me to come see my son.
We got a court date on the 10th, and I believe this was the court date against him. Whatever happened in the mall. Maybe a violation of his probation.
She playing police games, trying to get me locked up. Sean Malone got enough pull to get me in front of whatever judge he wants.
I'm not gonna name drop people that I got standing behind me. Look, you know you've been reported, right? Just to fuck up your whole life for eternity.
But he's starting to understand that she's kind of dangerous. Oh, you think? I want to go to Vegas. Whack said I can't go to Vegas. He's whack your daddy. But this shit with Rock violates LA County.
Mm-hmm.
Very manipulative, and she understands the streets.
You need to go to hell today. You need to go to jail today. I should call the cops right now. That nigga about to lose his life.
I don't know who she got, what hacker she paying.
He was making threats about exposing some things. He actually went to jail for the murder. Behind Rock.
Is that Chrisean might have snitched in a murder case?
That girl done snitched on me when I caught a body in self-defense.
I heard that. But he always kind of insinuated that he wasn't the one who did the murder.
After I killed the nigga, I didn't kill my ex.
Again, I want to emphasize that all of this is alleged. But it just feels like others had too much to lose if the truth came out. Maybe it would ruin her chance to anchor Blueface for the next 18 years, or a TV deal. Or maybe Ronnie felt betrayed after he was denied the truth. And maybe he got tired of protecting her.
She won't give anybody a DNA test, which she has never denied sexual activity with Ronnie.
Blueface's mom.
But here's the thing, bro.
Do a DNA test with the baby
here's
to see if she's related to the baby.
Here's the thing. Like, let's screw all the fun, the games. If you're a female, you're telling me this is the father, right? It shouldn't be a problem doing a DNA test.
Right.
Right?
What's the big deal?
The only time a female is going to be hesitant with that is if it's some possibilities that it may be something else going on.
Was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting murdered, right?
Yes.
He really did get murdered? I mean, I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And you knew, did you know him?
Rest in peace. So yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting murdered? Was he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. Like,
well, because it's just all, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test.
The point of this video is to bring awareness to this. Authorities have been trying to solve this case now for 17 months. And there is a lot of smokescreens being thrown around. At this point, there's even an entire Reddit community dedicated to investigating this. And what if I told you there's even rumors of a whole other murder back in 2017? This story is tragic. In the end, a young man that wanted to know if a child was his was senselessly murdered. And this poor child will grow up to see all of this. Chrisean denies having any involvement in Ronnie's murder. In my opinion, her arrest is closer than we think. But most importantly, let's get justice for Ronnie.
Oh yeah, child. I'm moving out the country. We're moving out the country. Look, we ain't gonna tell y'all details, but we're moving out the country. We're moving out the country.
I've seen her on multiple occasions, tell somebody that she gave somebody the address, put my address out publicly, put this person, hey, this person's here doing this. Knowing what I know now, oh yeah, for sure. She's a setup artist.